All right, folks, we're back in the Pratt Pack Gym. Good afternoon. We have been at it for the last couple of hours, getting ready for an epic broadcast tonight on Rob Pratt's Tuesday night. Going to tell you what's in store for you. If you tune in at 7 o'clock, it's Law for the Elderly with that great law firm, Zachariah Brown. And then after the news at 8 o'clock on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, Tim Stevens from 1994 to 2004 was the president of the NAAC Pittsburgh chapter. We'll be talking racism in America. And then in the 9 o'clock hour, everything that is political with Joe Mystic from TribLive.com, a fine columnist and a professor of law at Duquesne University. 10 o'clock hour, attorney Phil DeLacente. It's all about hate crime versus terrorism when it comes to the legal standpoint and in a court of law. So that's our guest list for tonight. Some of the headlines include Steve Bannon, now back at Breitbart Media, taking shots at his former boss, Donald Trump, saying that his speech on Afghanistan last night was disappointing and vague, with no new perspectives on the war. USS John McCain, remains of some of the sailors have been found. We'll continue to follow that tonight with CBS Radio News. And the president will be in Phoenix for a campaign-style rally. Yasiel Puig hit a home run in the 12th inning. The Dodgers beat the Pirates 6-5. Two teams go at it again tonight at beautiful PNC Park. Be a great night to go down and see the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jamison Taillon starts for the Pirates. 7:05 airtime, 93.7 The Fan. Also, a lot of folks thinking boxing because we are just days away from the Showtime pay-per-view event that is Floyd Mayweather taking on Conor McGregor. Lots of folks talking about it. He is a heavy favorite, Floyd Mayweather, including guys like Joe Osborne from OddsShark. Some of the people talking about it, including boxers and mixed martial artists, including Chris Van Herden, who said, look, he just has too much ability to throw punches and combinations. Floyd Mayweather should win this thing early, and it should be easy. But those who still think Conor McGregor packs a stronger punch believe that the UFC champ could actually win this thing, and the earlier he lands, the better chances he has. So anything can happen, and you have a chance to see it. They expect about $500 million in ticket sales. It's going to be an amazing night at Mobile T Arena in Las Vegas. Now, before we say goodbye, I just want to take a little bit of time and talk about two more people, big part of my life and for many years very close to my heart. Alice Brunton, who of course spent many years as a neighbor of mine here in Monaca, recently passed away. She spent a lot of time at the Beaver Valley Mall at Gimbel's working with my sister Cheryl, and they developed a very special relationship. And I just want to send my thoughts and prayers out to her daughter Buffy and the family, and just know that there wasn't a kinder woman on the face of the earth. Just truly a really inspirational person. And kind of going back to my childhood now, when my oldest sisters were doing the dating thing, I was like the pesky little brother who was always kind of eavesdropping and putting my nose probably where it shouldn't have been. But I got a chance to really get to know some of the men that they were dating who were just boys at the time. And because of my career, all of them from one time to another would reach out, or I would run into them, and they were always giving me an attaboy and a pat on the back. And there were young men that I really idolized at the time because being that I had no brothers, it was always nice to have someone, well, that I could play catch with or talk sports with or just, do that guy thing and really just have a chance to bond. And many of them became my adopted big brothers, and nobody more than Dan Fazio. And for those of you who are from Beaver County, you know that name really well. Greg Fazio, his brother, for many years a teacher, a great teacher at the New Brighton schools, and of course the baseball coach there who had some tremendous success. But his brother Danny was such a great guy who really meant a lot to me at a very special time in my life, and I think of him often. And I was saddened to hear today that he passed away August 1st in North Carolina, where he resided with his wife and two daughters. So my thoughts and prayers go out to the Fazio family as well. And just know, whether you know it or not, you were such a part of my life that many of the things that we talked about back then are still inspirational today. And I'd have to say that's a pretty good life to live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day. And until tonight at 7 o'clock, News Radio 1020 KDKA, good afternoon.